Yo, folks, we got a good one tonight, man. We got another 4.0 master's degree talking about eating that Big E bullet. Talking about enlisting in the Army, but I got him when he's at MEPS. We'll drop a couple seeds in his head and hope they grow into trees, be officers, go fly some jets, man. I hope you enjoy this one, man. As always, man, we in and out, we shaking and baking, baby. Talk to me, brother. You sitting there in the hotel at MEPS, getting ready. What are you trying to do right now?
I went to MEPS a couple of days ago, and that's when I ran into the issues during the physical with some color deficiencies.
In your eyes? Like eye color deficiency? Okay.
I'm not colorblind. There's a bunch of different types of color blindness tests, and I can pass them all, except for this one that they threw at me called the PIP dot test.
Yeah, the little dot test with a bunch of numbers and shit in it?
Yeah. You got to get at least 10 out of 14 correct on that. I got 9 out of 14 correct on that. Okay. So I just barely missed it by one.
Have you been studying for that?
No, I had no idea that was a thing.
I'm saying, have you been studying for it now?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Okay. Because there's only 20 cards for the PIP test. So you should memorize all of them because the pattern is different in all of them.
I've studied a ton. I found every one that I can online, and I'm usually in the 85 to 95 percentile now. I'm here at MEPS right now because tomorrow I'm going back in and just redoing the hear and the beep test.
So real quick, you trying to go enlisted, but you got a college degree?
Yep, I know you're going to call me crazy.
You're not crazy, you're just dumb as fuck. You know why?
Because we're not fighting right now.
Absolutely. You're going to go scrub toilets with a toothbrush. What's your GPA in college?
I have a master's degree and I had a 4.0 during graduate school.
Have you seen the Columbia MBA dude from Columbia University?
No, I have not.
There's no chance you can enlist, brother. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and yell at you. I'm not going to fucking tell you no shit. I'm just going to tell you, if you go enlist with a master's degree and a 4.0, you might as well just go find you a blue porta potty, climb your ass in that fucking blue water, and sit in there and try to catch as many turds as you can in your mouth while you sitting in there. Okay? Because that's literally what you're going to be doing. I don't think you can convince me any differently. Explain to me why you want to enlist with a master's degree and a 4.0. What's the reasoning?
Simply because I've had buddies go in before me and they've gone to SOAS and they've gotten shit kicked out of them and didn't make it through. And then I have buddies that have gone through enlisted. And this was prior. This was probably 7-8 years ago. And they were just claiming that they were getting all the cool guy schools and the officers were not.
What was going on 7 years ago?
We were in a war.
You want to be elite, but you have a master's degree and now you're talking about enlisting. That's the epitome of anti-elite. That right there to me is, oh yeah, I want to be elite, but no, not really. I'm going to go enlist and take the easy road out.
Yeah, I hear you. From what other people have told me in the past, it's almost the opposite of that. Former guys who've gone through before. I'm talking way back in the past.
Everybody's fucking pushing paper right now. Until you get to one of the tier 1 units, ain't nobody fucking doing shit. When we get off this phone, I'm going to text you 2 phone numbers to call. You call both these motherfuckers and ask them what they wish they were doing right now. Because both of them enlisted with college degrees, and the dude from Columbia didn't enlist. My other dude enlisted and went to SEAL training, lasted 4 fucking days, and now he's mad and sick with him fucking self.
Hey, call it a God thing, call it the rug getting pulled out from under you, whatever. I was fully trained up, fully prepared to go do this my way, and right when I was about to get my choice for ship date and start PSTing, it was, now I got a chance to step back and talking to you, talking to other people, and I'm rethinking everything and which direction I'm going to go.
So if you can't go fly, you ain't going to be able to go special operations. I can tell you that.
You cannot go through the Air Force or through the Navy, but the Army, if you failed the PIP test that I just took, they then give you what's called a red-green vivid test, and I can pass that 100% every time. I can qualify for airborne school and looking on the Army side, which is ultimately why I've called you. I've heard you pushing guys that way.
Yeah, I love the Army. The Army's fucking awesome. It got a ton of opportunities, right? Just not on the enlisted side. I know a dude, PDP, okay? PDP joined the SEAL teams with a master's degree. Spent 5 years at the normal SEAL teams, 15 years over at Dev Group, had an amazing career, okay? I know a bunch of dudes enlisted with college degrees. One of my dudes from fucking one of my old schools enlisted in the SEAL teams. He got a college degree, okay? I'm just saying, it's hard for me to tell anybody with a 4.0 and a master's degree to go fucking enlist in the Navy. I mean, in the Army. Go enlist, period.
I hear you, and I'm definitely interested in going the officer route.
You didn't have no problems going officer route.
The one thing about the Army, that, and you've mentioned Army dive, is that I was a swimmer. I'm currently a swim coach for a local high school. During graduate school, I was a graduate assistant for aquatics. Like, the water is my bread and butter.
Okay, so then go Green Beret. Go to one of the dive teams. This is where it gets good. Let's say you were to go be a Navy SEAL. How much diving did they do in the last 20 years?
Not doing jack squat.
None. Matter of fact, they took diving out of most of the workups other than bottle shit. Nothing in my head gonna tell me to tell you to go enlist. Because the other thing, you really fucking smart. And you're gonna struggle with the ludicrousy of some 10-year-old E3 to E4 telling you to shine his fucking shoes with your tongue.
Figured that out in MEPS a couple of days ago already, the way they're treating the regular enlisted guys walking through the door.
Absolutely, bruh. They don't give a fuck you 27 with a master's degree. They're gonna laugh at you. The officer package goes in January, bruh. Put your officer package in for the Army in January, you get picked up, period.
How quick does that process happen?
Really quick. You go down and see the recruiter right now, it's October. You're at MEPS right now. They'll just transfer all that shit over. You get 2 letters of recommendation. You got a 4.0 and a master's degree. They're gonna take you immediately. You go to board in January, they'll pick you up. 90% of the officers that go in the military are some fucking losers. Just the facts. As long as you are above a loser, you're going to get what you want. Both of my dudes have went into the Army and just murdered it. One dude got hand selected to be the fucking 2-star general's aide. The other dude could have went to AFAS. He ended up choosing to go to PA school. Both of them are solid ass great dudes. Okay?
Okay.
You're in the same boat. Like, you're going to show up. You're going to run circles around everybody. They're going to be a bunch of turd-ass 21-years-olds that can't walk and tie their shoes and shit. You got to have some faith in your own capabilities to kick ass, bruh.
I got full faith in myself.
So then, fuck, you're going to get whatever you fucking want. Whatever you want to fucking kill and eat, that's what you get.
Gotcha. I was solely focused on one thing. I'm just treading water right now, trying to...
I would just tell you, don't fuck around. I don't like the Marine Corps. It's too hard to get promoted. Okay, it's stupid in the Marine Corps. The Air Force, if you can go fly, go try to fly in the Air Force. Go talk to the Air Force recruiters and see if you can go fly in the Air Force. You ask me, that's the fucking cheeriest job in the history of mankind.
Why do you say that?
Because you're going to go fly for 11 years on the military's taxpayers' dollar, and you're going to step out into a fuck airplane that's going to pay you $375,000 a year to work 15 days a month. All my pilots, bro, they be laughing at people. My dude in LA making $580, and he works 15 days a month. I should have went and flown. Because shit, how many years of $350,000 a year do you need before you just can't fuck, I'm good?
Yeah, it's a nice early retirement.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, they hitting that shit at 30. You got a 4.0, dude. I don't think you understand how uncerebral most of this shit is.
Hey, that's why I wanted to talk to you. Get your opinion on it, straight up.
Like, the 4.0 motherfuckers struggle in the infantry and in that shit for the most part. You're not going to be content just laying in a hole for 3 weeks at a time. If we're in war, I wouldn't give a fuck. You go list right now. Go ahead. Just cut your teeth for 4 years, get out. Use that shit to propel you to go do something else. What's your master's in?
Sports management and recreation.
Okay, so some bullshit.
Yeah.
I do with a sports rec degree is flying helicopters. You got to figure it out. But I would tell you, if I could put you somewhere, I would tell you first go to the Air Force and see if they'll let you fly. I don't know how long that pipeline is, but it's hard to go fly in the Air Force. My next option would be go Army officer. You're going to kill it. You're in shape. You're going to be fine. You're going to go take the PT test. You're going to be able to go do shit. You met my dude. My dude's murdering it, correct?
Yep, that's right.
Fucking
He's a stud.
Killing it.
He's a stud.
Okay? All he did was listen.
I'll set up an appointment beginning of next week to meet with the Air Force and the Army. See what the recruiters got to say.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I mean, there's no way you can enlist, brother. You just can't do it, man. Boom, man. 4.0, master's degree in sports and rec. And we talking about enlisting in the Army? Come on, man. You know what we doing over here. We ain't letting that shit happen. We building champions for life.